1-star rated hotels. Are they really that bad? So I've seen a lot of these types of videos on YouTube, but sometimes it's really hard to tell if they're just, you know, playing it up for camera.
Oh! Hold on, is that poop?
Now, for me personally, I feel like if I went to a hotel and like all I did was see a hair or a little bit of dust, I don't personally think that would be a 1-star hotel. But let me just spoil this video for you. The places I went to were bad. Oh my God. There's burns all over the bed. Is this blood or piss? It's still hard. Like really bad. Did someone come on the wall? Like to the point where I really had to question, how are these places still open? So I found the worst rated hotels in my city of Toronto, and I compiled all of the things that they said made this place shit, and we're gonna put it to the test to see if they're really worth 1 star. So let's just start. The first place we got is a place called Queensway Motel.
Welcome, travellers, to the Queensway Motel, where comfort meets charm. From the moment you step into our lobby, you will feel right at home, and with spacious rooms like these, you will never wish to leave. Just listen to some of our happy customers.
It's pricey and full of drug users and cockroaches, and during my 2-night booking, 7 police cars swarmed a room.
See, you will never be alone with all that company.
Rat trap, stay away. Worst hotel. Blood stains on mattress and cigarette burns in the sheets.
We clearly put a lot of care into keeping vermin away. And of course,
Rooms are disgusting. Smells bad. Washroom were dirty and filled with bugs crawling out the cracks.
so what are you waiting for? Plan an unforgettable stay at Queensway Motel.
On the real though, for the first place that we went, we definitely started it off strong. So after getting off a busy road, we finally made it to the motel, and I talked to the guy up front.
What's your name?
It was Bilal. And already we were running into problems. I literally couldn't even get into my room. It says 100. So I don't know if that's a sign from God, but it probably should have been. It's not unlocking. Thank you. Second time's a charm. There we go. Welcome to the Queensway Hotel. Some of the biggest complaints we got here was bugs, dirty sheets, smells bad, nefarious activities, and cigarette butts. Let's take this room in and see if it's really that bad. So first things first, bed bugs. This nice quaint bed. You know what though? This is a pretty big bed. Come here, take this in. We got a little bit of artwork on the walls. That's nice. One of the things people complain about were cigarette butts. And if you see right here, we got a nice little cigarette burn right there. Now for some reason, the pillows are taped to the wall. Don't ask. A little bit of dust there. That's okay though. That's okay. I paid $60 for 3 hours. That's not too bad. We got some hair here. You know, once again, not too bad. So I guess we can assume that the cigarette butts, we got to check on that one. So let's rip this apart. Whoa! Do you see this? Are you getting this? There's burns all over the bed. Dude, this is insane. It seemed like the deeper and deeper we got into this room, the more things you can realize why it's called a 1-star hotel. Ugh. So I guess we can check dirty sheets. Right here, we got a nice little pissy piss stain. I think we got a blood stain on our hands as well, or a poopy stain. I don't know which one I would rather. Would you rather shit or blood? Comment down below. Whoa, it gets worse every time I uncover it. Okay, sheets are definitely dirty, but so far, we're not getting any bed bugs. I'm not seeing bed bugs, but we still have a whole lot of problems in this hotel. And you gotta remember, like on video, it's really hard to tell just how dirty these places are. So I wanted to take it a step further. I went on Amazon, I grabbed this thing called a UV light. It looks like this, just a little flashlight. You're gonna be able to see all the dust and dirt. So you just put the, doesn't feel too good on the eyes. It's time to cut the lights. Okay, let's start here. Are you able to see this on camera? This is bad. Look at this. Can you see that? Yeah. Dude. Oh my God. Look at the fucking, look at that. Oh my God. Dude, it's everywhere. Look at the walls. Pillow seems okay. It's pretty bad, guys. Time to look at the bathroom. Oh my God. Look at this. I can't even plan this. He said this was the best room he had. Let's take in the toilet. Toilet could be a lot worse. Oh my God. It is everywhere. What is it? Is the question. I think this is where it gets worse. Got some right there. This is pretty bad. Jesus, it's all everywhere. At least you gave me towels. Toilet is surprisingly clean. Okay, bathroom's bad. I think it's safe to say that the bugs, we X'd out. Sheets, definitely dirty. Definitely cigarette butts. As for the smell, I would say that the smell, as soon as we walked in, was pretty pungent. I didn't even have to turn on the lights to know what I was getting as soon as I turned them on. Definitely smell bad. Not to mention that the vent is literally blowing out dust. Well, I guess it's not blowing because it doesn't work. Let's make sure all these appliances work too. How's this looking? Oh, nice. You know, it's nice because they left us something to eat. Another problem with this place is it seems like it hasn't been dusted in like 10 years. We got a clean Q-tip here. Oh my God. Fine. Maybe you argue it's behind the TV. Let's do this. This is literally right where you rest your head. I think now it's time to see if there's any nefarious activities. Now, when I first checked in, we gotta talk about how sus it was. The guy took my credit card. He said that there's a $20 deposit. I said, I'm down just to pay for it all. I think I'm gonna get scammed. And also, it seemed like there was some beef between tenants in the hotel.
They will come and be knocking the door and run and knock and run.
Their mother is not there?
It's not there. That's what they do to people. They will go to their room, they will knock the door, they will run.
So I'm not sure if that's nefarious, but there's definitely drama going on here. So yeah, Queensway Motel. Pretty shit. Yeah, it was pretty shit. I can't lie. I want to say things that are positive. You know, the guy wasn't mean. He scammed my credit card, but he wasn't mean about it. Let me try to think of some positive things to say. Let's go to the next hotel.
Introducing the Junjun Hotel, where sophistication meets luxury. Located in a beautiful area of town, you will not be disappointed with our great staff.
The manager is heavily medicated, and he seems to be the only one on staff.
And if you don't believe us, just listen to some of our other great testimonials.
Nope, never again. Creepy crawlers are everywhere.
I went downstairs by mistake and saw a woman quickly trying to put her pants back on. I think there may be some massage parlor type activity happening here. They leave stinking garbage in the hallways right in front of guest rooms.
The pillows smelled like an ashtray.
Book your stay today and experience elegance at the Junjun Hotel.
It's locked. I don't know what it is with every place being locked, but it's starting to get tiring. So eventually I did call him and he did come. He looked terrified. This man looked terrified of us, but rightfully so. Anyways, he let us up. He had to get paid in cash. It was the only way he would get paid is cash. And he took us to our room. Welcome to Junjun Hotel. Here are just some of the things that people complained about most that makes it a 1-star hotel. Intoxicated manager, bed bugs, broken appliances, dirty sheets, and weird toilet sounds. So just off the jump, intoxicated manager, I don't feel like he was intoxicated. I think he was just foreign. Like, you know, I just don't think he knew English. I feel like anyone who says that he was intoxicated is just racist. Nice guy, took a photo of my ID. I don't know if that's normal at hotels, but is that normal?
No.
Okay, good to know. So I'm gonna say no, he's not intoxicated. Second thing on the list, bed bugs. Let's take a look at these bed bugs. Already, these sheets are a lot cleaner than the last place, which is good. We do have a little bit of rippage, but honestly, this bed's not as bad. The pillows aren't taped to the headboard, which is nice. Okay, it's not clean, but I'm gonna say no to bed bugs, which is a good thing. Oh, okay. I might have spoke too soon. Is this blood or piss? It's still hard. Is this piss? Is this worth it to just throw out? Is there anything you can do here? Okay, so another thing on the list was dirty sheets. And I think after seeing that, we can check that one off the list. Now just taking in here, like look at this, the dust. If you see that right there, we got a broken fire alarm. That's nice. We're gonna have to get the UV ray in here. Okay. Oh geez. What is that? Sheets. Oh, there's some stains right there. Nice. It is literally everywhere. Not much better than the last place, honestly. And there is a huge one right there. Did someone come on the wall? Now, I don't know if somebody did come on the wall, but one thing I do know is you better come over here and subscribe. Right there. Okay, back to the video. Even another thing that I kind of want to make like known is like the aesthetic. And you know, when you come to a hotel, you know, you want to feel like you're in an aesthetically pleasing place. Tell me why there's a sink in the middle of the room with no faucet. We got a bowl in the living room. It's like there used to be a sink here and then they just said, yeah, you know what? We go. Move it? No, I can't even move it. It's implanted into this table. One of the other things people said is that the appliances don't work. So far, the only appliances we have here is a TV and a fridge. So let's see if the appliances work. So here's the fridge. Do you hear that? It's working, barely. It sounds like it's on life support, but I see a little bit of ice. This works, but I don't know if you'd want to put food in it. Next is the TV. A little bit of stains. It looks like this TV was in a fire. If you see that right there, we got a broken fire alarm. That's nice.
Everyone should witness in their lifetime.
Hey! Well, this place might be a 5-star. Oh, the channels don't work. All right. TV works. Once again, barely. A lot of people said that apparently the toilet makes weird noises. And I think it's time for us to go investigate and see if the toilet does indeed make suspicious noises. You see the... What is up with hotels and this, bro? Why do people leave this here? Is this like a... Okay, it looks like someone tried to punch the wall maybe a month ago. Let's see if the toilet makes weird noises. We gotta try one more time. It's giving normal flush. It's not an expensive flush either though. It's just so funny because I feel like we're coming here for only like 2 hours and most of the time it's just you and me going into this room and then we mess up the bed. He definitely thinks I'm having sex with you. Or he thinks I'm like pissing on you or something. Well, overall, Junjun Hotel, definitely not the worst, you know, to think positively. At least we're in a good area. Yeah, no, we were literally outside of like a homeless shelter. Yeah, so scenery, right? No. That being said, I'm sure the last place we're going to will be better.
Welcome to Fillmore's Hotel, where timeless charm meets modern comfort with the opportunity to see lovely views like these.
And we are defiantly animal friendly.
They had a rat in my room and it was chewing in the room at night.
And there is always good music.
You could hear the nightclub from the 2nd floor.
So book your stay today and embark on a journey like no other.
So everybody in Toronto knows about this place. It's called Fillmore's Hotel. Apparently it has a long history in Toronto. I don't know what the big deal is. Everybody has a problem with it. So let's find out why. Welcome to Fillmore's Hotel. By far the smallest room. So some of the things people said that gave this hotel 1 stars are things like bed bugs, rats, leftover trash, unsafe location, and loud noises. Let's test out the place and see if any of those things are true and if this truly is 1 star. Now already, I think we can all tell that this is by far the cleanest room that we have been to. But on this 1-star rating, cleanliness was not part of the issue. Now we called this the sink room. And I was wondering, why is it called the sink room? I think we know why. Why is there a sink here? I don't know. The floors are pretty squeaky. Let's see if there's bed bugs. We've been doing so much of this, I think I'm a pro. Sheets are pretty clean, man. Oh, spoke too soon. It happens from time to time. It can't be, right? It's not that bad. Sometimes, you know, one of those things where it's like, if you don't want to know the truth, just don't look for it. I feel like this is one of those places where it's like, the more digging you do, the worse it gets. The problem with this video is I feel like our standards have gotten so low that I genuinely feel like I'm in a 5-star hotel right now. But no bed bugs. For some reason the bed's just on like plastic. What is it? So apparently there's rats, and there's really only one way to truly test it out. So after waiting some time, there was no rats. You know, after investing in the cheese and the rat trap, I was hoping for like a movie moment, you know? Ratatouille would come up, giving back shots or something. But no rats, surprisingly. So far, so good. Another thing people say is that this place is apparently a very unsafe neighborhood, which is funny because I actually used to live across the street, and I can attest that this is not the best neighborhood. I think someone died here last year. Now, as we got later into the night, something that people really complained about with Fillmore's was the noise. Where's the noise coming from? What is the noise? I found out. So after getting out of my room, the noise started getting louder and louder, and that's when I found out. Yeah, so apparently there's a strip club in this place. I didn't even know. I really didn't even know. But I mean, it's still part of the hotel, right? So I really had to investigate. Whew. So apparently there's a strip club. Honestly, this place isn't too bad. I definitely think it's 5-star. So overall, what did I think about these hotels? You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. I think the real thing for you to remind yourself is like, there are more important things in this world. Nah, it was shit. I'm sorry, it was shit. I can't lie. They were actually ass. It's crazy how shit they were. But I mean, at least some had a roof over their head. Barely. It really makes you question, like, what are you even paying for? Because most of these places were about over $100 for the night. I don't know if I'm cheap, but that's crazy. Tell me in the comments, am I crazy? But $100 for some of these places is insane. But what do you guys think? Would you guys pay for these places? Do you guys really think they're worth 1 star? And also let me know, what are some other places that you guys would like me to visit that are rated 1 star? Let me know. And as always, please subscribe. Hey, you've already made it this far. Why not watch another video like this one right here? It's right there. If you're still just looking at the screen, you're like, that's crazy.